What do you know? Here we are live on late Saturday morning or early Saturday afternoon, depending where you are, or maybe even Saturday night for those of you across the pond, if you will. Today, just going to kind of run through everything. Playing on PS5, so I'm going to try and cover as much stuff as I can today. Trying to go through and um, get more proto cores if I can, do some black test retaliations if I can. Um, Trying to finish getting those blueprints from there. I mean, we obviously have the whole season to do that, but my understanding is, unless they've updated anything, previously it was just that the Black Tusk type retaliations and everything was very themed to this season. Hopefully they'll stick around subsequent seasons, but we'll see. We'll just have to wait and find out what actually comes to light there. Otherwise, we're going to hop into it. Last night had some pretty decent runs on escalation with some folks from my clan on PS5. It's not my clan, our clan, I guess you could say. And had some good proto core drops. I think I ended up getting a total of 4 last night. I got 2 like in one section of Federal Emergency Bunker, I think. Or no, or maybe I got 4 because I think maybe I got 2 there, and then I know I got 2 at the end of Capital as well. So another one player that I was playing with, he got quite a few as well. I think he ended up getting 4 or 5, and then I think we might have given one to our other clanmate. He joined in kind of late, but he didn't get a whole ton of them. So it's kind of the way it is. I did go through and re-rolled the augment on my Lexington, so I ended up getting Echo on that gamble. So it was a 2 core gamble, and it paid off. And it looks like my level progress is already there. So I don't know. Does that mean I can requirements level up available? How do I? What do I do? Does that cost? What is that? So to level up, oh, okay, so it takes 1 core. So I still have 2 cores left. So 1, I could jump that up, which gets it to 1.4%, which is nice. I did go through and I now have 3 of my striker gears there, but they aren't the best when we look at it. So one of them I have entropy, so health is increased by 5%. Not ideal. I'd like to re-roll that one. This one had the status effect duration, again, not great. And then this one has 2.5% chance of reducing skill cooldowns by 0.2 seconds for each bullet hit. This isn't the worst. I do have max weapon damage on it, and it looks like max crit hit chance. So that's, I mean, where this can come in benefit is, I guess, if you have a reviver that's down or something like that and it's cooling down, this might benefit you. So, but this, I don't really care about status effects, especially since they can counter a lot of those. And then the health increase, sure, I guess, but like, I don't know how. I'd rather have another Echo or something like that. And then I also got the Mark 46 replica updated, so that one got up to 22.5% LMG damage. This one has anomaly, so receive healing of 2% of the damage dealt by your skills. If you're not using skills to do damage, it's not going to benefit you that much. So this is one I would want to re-roll my augment on most likely, because I don't use this. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't use this with like my refactor or anything like that. So this is what I have prototypes now. I still have 2 cores left, working on getting there. But I'll definitely do some escalations, some retaliations. And then let's take a look at the projects. So we have the E-Small Sweep, which is Not too shabby. I definitely need exo components because leveling up things to level 30 is painful. It uses a lot. I mean, they've made it a little bit more uh, cost effective, if you will, but it still sucks. Federal Emergency Bunker, that's one of the escalation missions I think you'll get if you have this paid season pass. You'll probably get this covered by doing that. And then I still have a couple of Federal Triangle things to do for the weekly, some agitations. I think I have a Black Tusk. Oh, I need to get moving. Enough yapping, right? That's about to expire. I need to do that. Whoo-wee, 50 seconds. I got to stop talking and start doing. All right, East Mall, no less. I am probably going to get murdered by
You're in position.
The BTSU Squad 9 or whatever, right? They're probably going to appear and end me pretty quick. Wait, I want to go this way. Huh? Ooh, hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday so far. We had like a brief little snowstorm yesterday. Temperature plunged. It was like hard freeze last night, and then now like all the snow is melting like mad. Not super uncommon for April here where I am. I'm in Colorado, and we deal with this stuff all the time. It's just that we had such a dry winter, and it was so warm for so much of the winter. Oh, come on, son. Of course, I'm not using any proto gear here. Just using what I got. Is there still somebody left? If you don't stand up, I can't shoot you. Alright, I'll take it. It's a little bit of a slowdown. Just want to get to the Metro Ruins. I really dislike doing this one with because the BTSU kill squad just ruins me. Little headshot, hopefully. I will say I like having 99 rounds in my St. Elmo's. Using the passive modifier. I think it's, I forgot specifically which one it is. It's like, was it Content 2 or Content, or whatever they call it. Like, one of those gives you extra magazine size, and that's what I went for. Oh. Where are you going? Oh, hello. They are no longer with us. Let's go. Still two more up here. Cool, cool. I'm always worried about running out of ammo before I even get to the first control point. I hear people coming out of the sewers. Great. Hopefully they don't come behind me. I'm just going to kind of go on up here. Thing is, I didn't know if they had any electronicals. Okay, I'm stuck. Get out of here. I feel like there's somebody behind me. Okay. Dance. Sweet. That'll work. I guess I don't have to stand here. It's not a real flare. I don't know why we can't have this little thing instead of the flare and the regular control point stuff. Feel like, yep. Of course, it's just a red. Well, at least the medic's dead. No. Keep that grenade to yourself. Okay, okay. Haha. Stupid dog. I say that now, so I'm probably going to get slaughtered by one. Come somebody. Of course there's like a medic. Oh, hi. What are you doing here, interloper? Oh boy, there's still one left. Making me work for it. Make sure that wasn't defensive. Still looking for a 13. Of course it's a dog. Alright, well, we caught it. Let's see what we can find. I mean, this gives me all the printer filament I could ever imagine. Oh, I'm stuck. Might as well grab some loot while I can. I'm not going to be able to perform skill kills with this build. Get me off of that. Alright, now we got to go all the way back here. Not before I check this stuff out. Alright, now I gotta run the other way, because I'm not very smart. Let's go! I'm trying to stay highly caffeinated today. Whew. I haven't been sleeping the greatest, so I kind of slept in today, which is not something I usually do. Although I guess it's not technically sleeping in if you haven't really gotten enough sleep. I would just say that my wake-up time was much later than it would usually be. Shoot you in the leg until you die from it. It's almost always a kill squad here.
Agent.
Told you.
I'm picking up radio chatter. Sounds like Black Tusk have sent in an elite kill squad. Be careful.
Oh, come on. Flanking. Okay, I did not kill that thing like I thought I did. It's a waste of my time. Wait, how are you still alive? Here's somebody behind me. Wait, what are you doing over here? Good. Come on. I know there's still a sniper left, so I just would like to kill you. She's around here somewhere. I saw her. I see you. Sweet. I got the sheriff blueprint. Yeehaw. Hey, it's Jess Neela. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. How's your day going? Oh, that kill squad was not fun. Getting better with them though. They those mini tanks, if I don't pay attention, they'll blind me and that'll be the end. All right, on to the next one. I'm excited I got the sheriff blueprint. You already have a sheriff. Oh! Come on, guys, I just want to get my loot. Oh, hey, Neela. Nice. Yes, yes. Coffee, cake, and catastrophe is a good time, Neela. Yes. Uh, I am very much on the coffee stage right now, and catastrophe is pretty much everything I do in this game. Sometimes it ends up in my favor, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, there's a little snipey snipe. These guys are relentless. Is your Saturday going well? Oh, run, dog, run. You don't want to be here. These poor dogs, like they always like run right into like the thick of the battle, and I'm like, even though it's just a game, I don't want anything to happen to those dogs. See, there's another one. Get out of here. Go the other way. Do not run through. Oh, it took a while to kill that guy. More guys to my right. Hey. Ow. Guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I accidentally killed a deer last night. Like, it like ran right in front of where I was shooting. I didn't even see it, and my teammates were giving me a lot of grief about it. I mean, I deserved it because they know that like I'll like always pause shooting if I can, but sometimes you just can't control it. Oh, not looking to die here. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what the deer do. They just are like, here, you're gonna shoot. I'm just gonna run right in front of you, and you know, it's kind of like when you're driving down a highway and the deer just jump out of nowhere because they're not using their heads. Have you been playing Division 2 for a long time?
Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, there's a pooch. The kind of dog I don't like, the warhounds. Oh boy. Gonna need a med kit. Get out of here, bad guys. I am not doing great. I know you're here. Oh, we got rid of him. Rid of that grenader. That grenader. Oh great, it's like the drone brigade here. Excuse me, do not shock me. Yikes. Alright, they're all gone. Oh wait, there's one left. Oh yeah, hey, that's good to see that you played and you came back. That's awesome. Uh, I've been back for a while now, but I had taken a break for a few years, like played the game early on and kind of stopped when Warlords of New York came out because I didn't really want to buy a DLC for it. I didn't think it was going to be like a long-term game, and then came back to it like 4 years ago and just kind of been playing ever since. Use it as a bit of therapy, as a way to decompress. But the new additions they've made has definitely made the game more enjoyable again. It does have a really awesome story. I agree with you on that. Like, it's going Division 1 I never really got into when it came out. Like, I didn't really, usually these style games aren't always my cup of tea, but I have gone back and been slowly playing Division 1 over the last I don't know, like year or so, just trying to grind through it. But then I have my own frustrations about it, just like the whole, like, when you're running it looks like your legs are pumping like crazy and you're just like barely making progress. But I did do like the survival thing over the winter that they had, and that was pretty fun. I'm very much more into like PvE and like co-op than PvP. Yeah, that's a pretty fair statement. I think part of the reason I don't play Division 1 very much is I just find it like, I don't know, I'm up here, a little bit too clunky for me. But given when the game came out, like, it's really not that bad if you keep it in that context. I like these retaliations that they introduced this, I think, was it 2 seasons ago or a season ago or something like that, and it added a nice touch, like something a little bit different to do. And then now the escalations we have are also really challenging, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, you and me both. I've been playing a little bit of Division Resurgence, the mobile game, which I know is very specific to like a parallel to the Division 1 storyline. And I know they've done a really good job. I think, if I play that with a controller, I have a better time than trying to play it on a phone. But even that, I feel like still my aim is terrible. Well, wait a minute. We don't all have to shoot at me. Wait, is there? Okay, they're all. Oh, great. Another one? Oy. These elite kill squads are... There we go. See ya. That was huge. Getting rid of that mini tank right away was like a lifesaver. Well, everybody's system is disrupted right now. Don't heal up. We got a couple more. Oh! I see the sniper. She's a real pain. The other problem with this is sometimes you get these, and then a whole bunch of other yahoos come running in and make it really painful.
What did you do?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sitting here. I used to play for a long time on like a TV screen, like hanging out in a comfortable chair, and then since I also play this on PC, I kind of wanted everything consolidated, so I moved everything to my desk. And so now that I sit close enough to a monitor, I have to wear glasses when I play, which has actually probably been helpful to some extent. But I hate having to wear glasses when I'm playing games. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Juicy or Square can be challenging for different reasons as well. That one's like you like think you're sneaking down like an alley, being all slick, and the next thing you know, they're right on top of you. I'm gonna traverse backwards and grab my loot. Still got 9 minutes. Oh, you. Hey, I hear that's a look these days. Like the get some big old horn rim glasses, and I used to have really, really exceptional vision. I mean, I still have pretty good distance vision. It's just the up close stuff. Like one day it was just really bad. Although I think some of it was related to having to go through like medical treatment stuff for like chemo and things like that, and so that kind of messed up my vision. Most of it recovered, but not all of it. But it's better than the alternative. Where are you? There you are. Oh. You know, and I'm so pre-programmed here on the PS5 with the controller. When I go play on PC, I'm like a train wreck. Even though I'm more accurate on PC, just because the mouse helps so much. I just never know what I'm doing half the time. Or I hit the wrong button is the biggest thing. Like, I go deploy a skill instead of shoot a gun or something. Like there's somebody else up here somewhere. Oh, hey. So it's kind of like always like having like the 8-bit world going on, which can be fun for a while, huh? But then maybe sometimes it's not the greatest. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, for sure. Like that. That's one of the interesting things about this game is like if you pay attention, like you have that predictability of like, especially on the legendaries, like the waves, where they all spawn from, oh, and all those things that can make it like a little bit more enjoyable in different ways because you can go through and play the content a little bit differently, a little bit more reliable. And yeah, if you play in groups, especially with randoms that might not know that stuff yet, it makes it way better to stay alive. I mean, I solo a lot of legendary. At least was a big quest of mine, was being able to solo them all. And to do that, you have to really learn that stuff. Otherwise, you're going to spend hours of frustration. Oh. All right. Those guys are all gone. Let's see if we can get this one wrapped up, and then there's just one more control point.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile detected.
Now, you keep your drones to yourself. Do not go into that little healing cloud. Okay, well, did not get my wish. And I just missed everybody under the sun. See you now. Nope. This is where I die. That was gutsy. Probably not the best move I could have made. Of course they're coming out right where I am. I think there's one more. Hey, Hard Party 12, yes. Yeah, another day, another massacre is a good way to put it. Trying not to let the massacre be against me. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Neela. Like, you know, sometimes in this game you get with folks and they just don't. They're all about trying to get through it on their own with whatever things and don't take the time to kind of play to, um, play with everyone else in the way that they should be played with. So that sounds awkward to say, but hopefully that makes sense. Like, right? We all have different play styles. Some of us have different things or limitations, and the best thing we can do is adapt and um, play to those, play to that stuff, right? Oh, I'm like sitting here like wandering around. I still have to go finish this. I was like 50 seconds from losing this retaliation, so I was like, oh, I gotta get it going. And now I'm just kind of wandering around. I didn't see what I got for that second BTSU squad. I'll have to go check my exotic progress. Oh boy, of course they're going to be up here. They do, yes. So you can get exotic blueprints, and the black tusk ones give very specific exotic blueprints, which like you can get things like I got the sheriff. You can get the ravenous, eagle bearer, I think, Ouroboros. So like if you once I finish this one up, I can show you. If you go to the bench, you can go look at all the exotic blueprints that you don't have, and it'll tell you how you can get them, like what factions you have to do. Like it's usually like from kill squads or defending territories from certain factions, and some of them are in New York. But those ones too, you can also craft stuff. Yeah, you can definitely get those. So like on my PC character, it's kind of funny. Like during the winter event, I got a Regulus, I got Eagle Bears, things like that. And on my PC character, I've never done an incursion or a raid. Oh, and I got the Ouroboros too. And on here, same thing. I got like a bunch of Reguluses, and I just deconstructed them because what are you going to do with? And when I did that, it was before I found the neat trick on how you could share those things, and that was unfortunate. So we made sure to take care of some people in the clan when we could with sharing. Oof. Why are they so angry with me? Okay. I wish you guys would stop just for a minute. Give me a chance to breathe. Quit shooting me. Oh, there's a medic out there. Tuck and roll. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Synchronized wall jumping. These guys could be on a team. Haha. Worth it. Worth waiting that 90 seconds or whatever it is. Come here. Oh, yeah. No worries, Neela. No worries. Yeah. I swear they have auto aim, and they're also so accurate from cover. It makes me crazy. I wish I could just like blindly shoot over a wall and not miss a shot. Yeah, hard party. You think you've got, yeah, because you get some blueprints from the control points. They got to be like, challenging or heroic, challenging or higher. But they're usually pretty basic blueprints. But like, yeah, the exotic ones were introduced with the retaliations. Look at that grenade coming at me. Wow. These guys are squirrely. Hope not. I'll just stand right here. If you guys all want to just line up. I should probably focus on not missing. Oh. Come on. There's more of that crack shooting from cover. Wait a minute. Ay, ay, ay.
Vital signs critical.
You know what, buddy? Get out of here. Of course they get stuck behind the box. I'll just grab these things and sort them out later. All right, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Territory defended. That's what we want to see. Yeah, you know the on because hard parties, I recall you're on the PS5 as well. So I don't know if it like truly disables it or not. It does get annoying when there's where it really gets really like locks in is like with drones, like the sniper drones. When they come flying at you, like even if you're pointed at the sniper, you'll see your gun like will snap to the drone. And then otherwise, like, yeah, you can kind of target on folks, but it'll never really target a headshot. So like, you know, if you, I mean, that's not a target, but like if that was and the top of that gas can was like the head, you have to like, it'll lock on there, and then you always have to like raise up a little bit to try and get the headshot, or you can just kind of aim for the neck. Somebody else taught me that move. But yeah, sometimes the aim assist is a little aggressive. Otherwise, I don't think it. I mean, controllers. The problem is the joysticks. You know, the thumbsticks on the controllers are such a pain to move quickly enough. Either you move too fast or too slow. It's like dialing in that sensitivity is really what'll make it better, and then you can definitely run without it.
You secured the area.
Oh, yay, look at that. Cool, cool. All right, let's go back to the White House and we'll show off the blueprints. For the sensitivity, you've been running 2020. I have a DualSense Edge controller, so I don't usually tweak too much in the in-game settings. I'll do it more in the actual controller settings. I don't even know what mine's set to. I might have it set to something really weird. Oh, I guess my camera and yeah, so mine are maxed out. No controller vibration, never. That's off. I don't have any dead zones because I can deal with that on the controller. Auto run, yes. Yeah. I do have aim assist on. Grenade aim assist. I don't really know if that's even much of a thing, but cool. I do run the other. I think there's videos on this stuff out there too, which is what helped me on this. But I do. Oh, whoops. Where is it? I use Tritanopia for the colorblind mode settings because then you can actually see grenades and explosion areas, especially even if they're coming at you. But like when you want to huck a grenade, like you see like the big outline and everything colors, so it makes it a little bit easier to know if you're on target or not, or if you're about ready to get bombed. So anytime I see like color settings that aren't like on like a colorblind mode, I'm like, what's wrong with somebody's with their color settings? I'm like, oh right, it's me using things. Okay, all right. So yep, I got the sheriff blueprint, and then looks like I got a backpack too. Oh, I got birdies. Birdie. Hey, welcome back, Neela. So I just got back here to the White House. So I got the sheriff blueprint and the birdies quick fix blueprint. And so like Harrier Pride here, this says this has a chance to drop by successfully defending territories from outcasts. So if I defend the territories during an outcast retaliation, I might get this. I've got so many of them now. This is like, it's kind of a problem. Let me see if I can go back up to the guns. I know I don't have all the guns. I just got the capacitor recently. Eagle Bear, right? Has a chance to drop by successfully defending territories from Black Tusk. So I think I got the birdies instead of getting like an Eagle Bear. Bighorn, same thing. I got the Big Alejandro, the Pecan recently. Ouroboros, same thing from the Black Tusk. Diamondback is from Black Tusk. Ravenous is from Black Tusk. So try and do those, get as many of those Black Tusk retaliations, and that'll cover you on those. And then for like the ones like if you don't want to do New York, you can come down here and do a New York Kill Squad cache, and you get enough materials you can create like the Burning Ash and Crossed Balaclava. And then the reconstructed caches, these are like the ones you would get from doing Descent. So you can also craft these with broken shade watches, and I'll just craft one right here. I might already have this, but it gives you a named item and the matching blueprint. So if I go into here, well, let's see what we got for an exotic first. Hey, another St. Elmo's. All right, so let's open this up. So I got a mop, and then I got the Robin blueprint because I already have a mop. So Robin's a new named piece as of this season, and so now I've got a blueprint for it, so I can craft those. So those reconstruction caches are good for getting the named items, and you definitely want to try and get those as well over time. So you can get those through Descent or again by like just crafting them here, and you can usually see. What's funny is it doesn't always show all of them, I guess. I don't know. There's some of these like I don't have because I didn't play during, like I don't have this named one. Like it was a season 3 reward, so I have to try and get it from a reconstruction cache. And then I think I don't have the Hunter's Fury. Yeah, the Hunter's Cage, the chest, Hunter's Fury, that was another one that was a season 3 reward. So I don't even know how to get that one otherwise because I don't know if that would come in a reconstructed cache. And then the others, like the other named ones, it's not going to tell you whether you have them or not. So, but yeah, you can always just check your blueprint statuses here on the exotics. Try and get those Black Tusk ones squared away, and then again for the New York. So like if you have any of these and they say they're like in New York, you can do one of those New York Kill Squad caches and see if you get it in there. Yeah, I agree. Like they did a thing, oh gosh, a few years back. It wasn't long after I got back into the game where they would like let you kind of parallel like some stuff from like a earlier season. And this was before the season's version 2 introductions, but like So for some of that stuff, I was able to get a number of things, but I can't remember if there was an overlap for season 3 and I was only able to do part of it, like when they replayed it, because of all the stuff I was going through, there was times I couldn't play. But yeah, the few things I think folks gripe about the most is, yeah, like stuff that was locked behind prior seasons. The expertise system was also kind of like uh, not the best implementation, because they kind of painted themselves in a corner with it and then just finally had to cap it out. And then now everyone's beholden to it. But in a way, it drives everyone just to get to a level 30. But still, I don't know if they should have just gotten rid of it when they introduced escalation. But then you'd have people be upset about grinding for so long, trying to get to. Oh, and then this is the other thing I hate about. Wait a minute. Mark his favorite. I can't believe I unmarked that. What am I looking for? Is it this? Yeah. This always changes off of like newest to something else. Like, I shouldn't say always. It's like totally random, but then it's always at the wrong time. So I like to filter by the stuff I just picked up so I can get rid of it. All right. Let's see. Nope. 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 That's all of those. I got another exotic component. And then if you look under resources too, you can. So I have 64 escalation tokens. I depressingly only have 7 exotic components and 2 prototype cores, because I was leveling stuff up with my exos. On my PC player, I have like 700 exotic components, but on here I burned through them like M&Ms. All right, so we got through that. I don't think I have any other retaliations right now. Yeah, I got to rejuice up the Black Tusk. I'm on the verge of a Hyenas, verge of True Sons. I abandoned my True Sons last night so we could do some Black Tusk. So let's go do Federal Emergency now. I am going to switch to this build, and I'm going to swap this to a decoy. I draw back to Federal Emergency Bunkers, the explodey guys, the huggers. I'll probably do this on a tier 2 to start, because it's the first one of the day. All right. All I want him to do is drop some prototype gear for me. That's all. Am I asking too much? All right, those are all loaded up. My fancy Lexington with Echo. And now. I don't like it when those guys stab me. Oh, I need that cover. Ooh, that guy's squirrely. Oops. Man, come on now. Oh, they're getting aggressive. No! Woo! Did you hear that little knife go whipping by? You might not have, but I did on my headphones. Alright, well. We'll see what happens in the next part. And I have like no Hyenas keys, so I doubt I'll be able to open any lock boxes. Or Outcast keys, maybe. Let's go, let's go. Probably gonna need more coffee soon, too. and maybe some cake. Although the cake is kind of a lie today. It's more of a cheat. It's really uh, something called a Johnny cake, which is really just cornbread, kind of made like a cake. I used to be that way with. I used to have like. I would always be dropping keys, you know, because I would never use them. And then once I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing out on the potential to get exotic components. Like pretty much once the expertise system came around, I was like, I just burn through keys every chance I get. Comes the big boy. And you gotta watch out for the little ankle biters here, the little lawnmowers. Oh, hey, that guy, it's like one of those deer. He just ran right in. I was shooting my gun, he ran in front of the bullets, and he died. Yeah, you know, I don't mind if someone else wants to open the box either, you know, that means I can save my key for another day. Let's sneak over here and see what's going on. I don't even know what I'm shooting at. There's nobody out there. The other problem with fighting back here on the escalation is, at least solo, is when you're all done and it tells you to go to the next section, like as soon as you get like halfway through, somebody comes running out the door. And sometimes it's a hugger. And that's not great. No, sir. Get out of there. Wait, why can't I? Okay, that gas can maybe already blew up. Alright, so see, it says I'm cool, but I don't trust it. I can't see what that is. I don't care. It's not prototype. Oh, see, there's the red. Pretty sneaky. That almost killed me the first time through here. On an escalation by myself. I was like, I think I came running up here and all of a sudden it was like, I just heard the pitter patter of the feet of that guy and he about ended me.
Identified as division agents. There's no way the outcast could have taken out an entire squad in a fair fight. It's not possible.
Whoop. It's a lot of fire. I can't see. Come on. Haha! I love shooting that little electrical box.
Great. You can use the computer to sync Isaac.
Oh yeah, you know, I did the PTS on PC with where we got our first test with this, and I did all right solo up through like tier 5, but they also gave us like 999 tokens, so you didn't really care about dying, like you just wanted to figure it out. But even now, like tier 6 is like, I won't do tier 6 right now. I'm just trying to get good about like understanding which weapons work well at the different tiers based on how bullet spongy they are, and then keep working my way up. Because otherwise, you just, I mean, like I think tier 5 is like 20 tokens. We did this, 3 of us did this. I don't know why I just dropped that. And we died at the very end, and that was 20 tokens of the 60 that I had at the time. Come on. Still can't believe I dropped my decoy. But you know, and I think some folks really, and it's up to everybody's own discretion and tokens, but like, you know, rushing up to the higher tiers can be kind of fun, especially if you can do it in a group. But at the same time, it's like if you're just not ready for it, kind of understand where the limits are, and then find where the mix of challenge and fun is, and then get through there. But like, Yeah, right. Like nothing wrong with that at all. And like even like tier six, like once that's where hotfoot is introduced, and so you got to keep moving. And if you're just getting comfortable with like a build and how hard the content is at like tier five, and then now all of a sudden you're going to introduce getting shocked every time you stand still. It's just not great. Okay, buddy. There is a lot of fire. See, there was that auto aim or aim assist driving me crazy. I didn't want it to aim at that guy, and it did. Let's shoot faster. Yeah, honestly, for anybody playing right now, like Striker's like the easiest thing to farm and get a build together with. And it doesn't matter what your shade level is, you're going to do good damage. And I just think everybody should just do that, make it enjoyable until you're ready to try some other things, Yeah, the Coyotes mask is. It's funny. I'm one of the people that like rarely runs the Coyotes mask, mostly because in a group, I feel like there's always somebody with the Coyotes mask. Yeah, yeah, that's a good build to have though. Like, it's getting all the crits put out there, and they're shareable with your team. You're going to do a lot of damage too. The build I was running the retaliation on, I run the Catharsis. Like that's actually my favorite mask to run for solo and group content, just because of the survivability with it. You lose a little bit of damage, but I can. I mean, that's how I was getting through some legendaries by myself, and certainly anytime I join in with randoms on legendaries, I pretty much have that build on because I can put out enough damage to be DPS, and at the same time I can stay alive. Usually better than the team. Of course there's a big guy. Shoot him in his knees. Don't get any closer. Not responsible. Ooh-wee. Yeah, Catharsis drops a lot, drops frequently. The Catharsis is interesting because when you read it and then you actually run with it, you'll kind of see the benefits of it, which is that, and I won't switch to it necessarily because I'll lose my stacks, but so it does have, it's 3 blues, right? So that gives you 1 armor core. I usually run 2 armor cores in all my DPS-ish builds anyways, just for the survivability. But as you take damage, you'll put out damage till it hits max stacks, which is like 40. And when it hits those max stacks, it drops a purge cloud or a healing cloud. And that'll purge any status effects from you, and it'll heal you and anybody in the cloud. So if someone's next to you, they'll benefit. And sometimes when you're moving, you'll hear the cloud drop, and then you can step back into it if it's safe and get some more heals. So it really helps in that way. And then there's like a low amount of armor regen, the basic, whatever it is, like 4,900. So it does give you a tiny bit of just general armor regen, and I think it has Pro on it. So I can run this, and I'm, well over 50% crit chance. So I think it's like mid 50s, like 56 maybe, and then everything else is crit damage on that build. So it works pretty good. And then this one's more focused on rate of fire and damage. But it's served me well. Like, I think when the Catharsis came out, I was like, this is the dumbest mask ever. Why would anybody ever run it? And I feel like a lot of folks think about it that way that haven't run it. I always encourage folks to give it a try. It is not meta. It is not going to beat the Coyotes for damage, or the folks that want to run the Tinkerer for sharing talents and stuff like that. But, no. But again, if you if you want a little bit more survivability, I find it to be pretty good. Nope. Keep your grenade to yourself. Yeah, well, Claude's not going to lie. There's so many posts and videos about like what's kind of the go-to, and yeah, you're probably not going to go wrong there.
Gotta put out the flames. I don't know if Maya has any fireproof.
You know, YouTube can be a good place for builds, but it's also dangerous because some of the builds that people show off are pretty cool in like specific situations, but they don't always work like through an entire mission. And you know, if you're running with a group or something like that, or trying to even do solo, like sometimes you just want to have like one build you can run all the way through, or maybe just a couple. So if it's like, the way I always kind of look at it is, if there's a build video and they only show it in like one like specific thing and don't have an entire playthrough, I'm always a little skeptical. It doesn't mean I won't maybe give it a try just to do my own testing. I tend to say like, hey, will it legendary? And if I can do legendary with it, then it's probably pretty good. But I'm not like a top tier player either, so take that for with a big grain of salt. It's just more of, I think I went down that train for a long time. Everybody does, where it's like, oh, there's this sweet build out there, and look at all the like auto heal numbers or damage numbers, and then you go try and run it through content, and you realize, okay, yeah, it worked in this one room really well, but then everything else it doesn't do well. And I think builds also really play into like play style too, and that's why like I kind of have like my go-to builds, which is like they match how I play. Like you know, I can be sort of aggressive, but I'm not like super aggressive like some of the other folks that are like really, really good, but they're also put in the time of like, yeah, I'll go die 50 times in a row and go through to get through this and show that it can be done. I'm like super impressed by that.
I'm safe for now, but I don't think they're gonna stop coming after me. I don't know.
All right, let's see.
You have to stop them.
This is where I do this when I'm on heroic anyways. This works. I did this up through tier 3 standing here, but I think it gets questionable after that. The only nice thing about it is you only have to manage the ads from one side. They'll just come from over there. So it makes it way easier from that management standpoint. The only problem is if you get overwhelmed or you take too much damage here in escalation, you can get into a real pickle. Oop. So I was trying to read the message while I'm also start getting shot. Oh, good time to grab ammo. My cleaner, you're not fast enough. You run the mission without you. No chill. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I do some. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I just did that. I need that for later. Kill it. Yeah, I sometimes like I get so used to running things, like I sometimes go too fast, and then usually someone calls me out and just says, hey, can we slow down so people can grab loot? And I'm like, oh yeah. Not everybody has all the things, and and then I also want to make sure I can share stuff with people too. But at the same time, like if I'm like helping people out randomly, sometimes I just want to like get us through it and get on to the next thing. I'm gonna die. I hear somebody. Get out of here. My house. Oh, he's coming through, isn't he? Almost. Forgot to count. Nope. Get away. Oh, that was lag. Oh no. That's a bummer. Ooh. Alright. Burn yourself. Well, no protos. Bummer. we'll talk to Maya. You're saved again.
If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I'll head back with you now.
I sometimes forget that I have people with me. It does happen. Like you get into a groove, or again, like you were talking about earlier, like having um, the spawn points kind of memorized and understanding the flow of the missions. Like it's kind of like, at least for me, like sometimes when I'm driving somewhere that I have to drive to frequently, like I feel like I can almost check out and I'm on autopilot. It's like having like Tesla autopilot in my brain. Um, and it's just like I can just do it. And then sometimes I realize, wait a minute, this isn't where I wanted to go. That can happen in these missions too. Well, at least I got some tokens. I got to build up a healthy supply. Well, are you going to give me my stats? Yeah, there we go. 17 minutes. I was not too bad. I think last night I ran this back to back a few times on tier 2 and got it down to like 13 minutes. Like I figure like that's a pretty fast run. Oh, that's hilarious. We're fighting for our life. About you. They found loot. Yeah, yeah. I've definitely run into that where it's like, I mean, and I don't mind in some cases too if it's like, well, if we're just trying to get somebody through to get loot, like you could run like, especially if you go run like DUA and stuff like that for a legendary, because it's pretty quick. If you're trying to get somebody the bighorn or something like that, sometimes you just be like, well, just let us run this and then we'll get you the bighorn. Whoa. These guys are burning me. Oh my god. Well, this is where I die. Wow, that was crazy. DoorDash. That's hilarious. Yeah, anything, something on the timer, right? Like, yeah, let's do a retaliation real quick. You have a limited amount of time, and oh, by the way, I got to go deal with DoorDash. So is this named guy right here, and sometimes when you go to do this escalation, like they're out here fighting, and then like you can't get your armor to recover until you get down to that second. All right, let's figure out where this guy is now. Oh, there he is. I'll throw a little decoy for you right there. Are you named? Yeah. Bunk. No problem. Yeah, we'll tell the BTSU Team 9 to just kind of, can you guys take a break for a minute? Like, oil up the mini tank and the Warhound. All right, let's see here. I think maybe we'll do a DUA real quick now that I'm talking. I get myself all excited talking about Legendary. All right, so we're going to go back to this, but... Oh, is that on cooldown still? Can I change it? Alright, I'm going to have to fast travel and start the mission and then end the mission. Oh, fast travel isn't always fast. I probably won't do this with directives on. Alright, now I can reset that.
Anything stand in your way.
Oh, for Summit Legendary, I'll run a refactor build, just because so I have this, I mean, a lot of people have this one, but 4-piece refactor with a wyvern chest with, that's the impetus, with perfect kinetic momentum, and then memento backpack, and then I just run both turret and drone, and mine are at 30s, so it's like having 2 other players anyways. But I can just send in there, and I can still put out a lot of damage with the capacitor and the harmony, and then let it kill all the ads, and then I can swoop in, grab the trophies, and that gives me armor regen, gives me more damage, and stuff like that. And you can definitely get through a bunch of floors. I haven't tried going up to Summit 11 or 100 on Legendary yet, even in all these years, mostly because I don't play Summit that much. But when I do, I like to try and mess around with that. Let's get rid of these real quick. Make some room. I don't want to be deceived. I am getting full on caches. That's all right. Okay, there we go. For that stuff. All right. Yeah, the floor 100. Yeah, it is. It is definitely very hard.
You've got your objective.
I've helped and then I didn't play it for a long time, and then some clanmates that were newer to the clan asked for help on it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. I was like, here, we just fight from here. They're like, no, you can't do that anymore. These doors close or something. And I'm like, wait, what? When they changed the mission slightly, and I was like, oh no. So I had to kind of come up with a new strat, and it worked, but at least it wasn't on Legendary. On this one, you just want to get rid of these mini tanks right away. Get rid of the mini tanks and your life is better. And then kill all the non-reds first. Because once you have 2 left, then come the helicopters. Oops. Tough time to reload. Wait a minute. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wow. Close call. Close call. Probably should use a med kit, but whatever. I don't care if I die here, in all honesty. Get out of here, Chunga. Come here, sniper. Stand up. Oh. Hey now. Right, I think they're all done. Ooh. I keep running. No. Huck that out there. Hide back here. Shoot him in the keister. Not too shabby. Trying to save my blackout pulse for the second half of this room with the drones. It will save my life, most likely. Might be in trouble. Snipers are brutal. It's one less sniper. That yellow sniper likes to take my shield down. Wait, what? Feel like that was a delayed message, but whatever. Come on. I see you peeking. Wow. All right. Still alive.
Like that shit.
These grenaders are nightmares. Oh, wow. Come on. If I can keep them suppressed. No. That's gonna hurt. All right. Woo wee. Now we got some doggies. Not the friendly kind. These are the kind that bite. They don't like humans. Shoot him in the legs! Get away from me. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. This Lexington is very fun right now. I'm going to get rid of this mini tank. Nope. Goodbye, drone operators. And we got that little guy that's going to take pot shots at me all day long. Hopefully that'll knock him out of cover. Of course not. He gets to choose. Somebody go up top. Sniper's gone. Sweet. I'm stuck on a door. That's no fun. Thorn. Seven seconds. I just always like to leave a little turret here for safety. Chunga will go up and kick it because he's mean. Those tomatoes look fresh. Oh, wait. No more Mr. Chunga. Oh. I should show too, like, so on this build, so this one, oh wow, I'm already at 60%. That's kind of a problem. And that's mostly because this guy, right? Like, crit chance is usually 6%, but this one got fully rolled when I did it, so it gave me 9% crit chance. So I need to actually like take away a crit from somewhere and bring that down a little. So my crit chance is definitely very good. It's just I might be wasting a little bit. Wait a minute. I don't agree to being shot. Of course, the medic's going to pick some people up. Not if I kill him first. Ooh, grenaders, huh? Yeah, 60% is the cap, so you know, if you go over, it can be wasted. It depends how much you're going over, though. I mean, if it's like 0.5% or 1% or something like that, like it's not going to make or break anything on your crit damage. Okay, that was like a post-mortem grenade throw. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, hey, I got to get out of here. Here's my neat trick to survive this. It's not really mine. I learned it from somebody else. But yeah, 60% is the cap. Sometimes we get those events where it's like, oh, you can have like up to 80% or something like that. He was the last one alive. Yay. See, so yeah, so I could come in here and be like, well, what if I just take like that off there? Do I have a crit damage on here? I can't remember. Yeah, if I did this, what do I end up with? So I'm still at 60%. Oh my gosh. Well, do that. All right, that gets me to 57%. So yeah, so I dropped that off. That was what, 5%? So I was at like, well, I was really high over. So now I have a lot more. I have 113 crit damage. So that's definitely a better place to be. I should also check the secondary because it's in the same boat. I think this guy, that's a damage. That's an accuracy. Oh yeah, that's a problem with this one. I don't think there's another. Yeah, that's right. This one's always in that boat. That's all right. I'll have to remember to change that again later because I don't really want to save over. Ooh, wait. That is a defensive. Oh, it's not 11. What I hate building gear is that you can strip the character down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you definitely have to manage stuff because as you swap out pieces or change things up, like if you're not paying attention, sometimes you realize you're missing out on damage or things like that. But it's, I don't know, like again, it boils down to like I've seen people with some really like weird. Uh-oh, lagging. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That was unfortunate. Oh, it's still happening. I'm gonna die. I have a feeling, or I'm gonna get delted. One of the two. Either way, I will probably lose here. See if the connection gets. Oh no. Oof. If I can kill the chungas, we'll be okay. Uh-oh. Woo! We'll give it a little pause here once this ends. Alright, we'll see if this stabilizes a little bit. That's crazy. I can't believe I survived that. Let's see, it does say, let me check on health. Oh, that says that's okay. I don't know if it's just my connection or Division 2 servers being crabby. Sometimes I get a wild hair through here, but I don't think I'm going to. which is with the blackout pulse, you can just kind of run in and do the blackout pulse on these guys and then just kind of kill them all. But I have definitely been tempting fate a little bit too much. Ooh.
Vital signs critical.
So I figured maybe I should give it a break this time. There's still a yellow grenader out there, yeah. So, okay, if you guys don't want to shoot me. Alright, well he's dead and I got no more heals. I don't think I can hit him through there. It's alright. That's the only guy I'm really worried about. And he's done. What I think happened is I think last night I actually adjusted those crits and then forgot to save. Because if you don't save, it reverts. And the other thing is, I think I learned this a long time ago, is like if you decide to just modify the gun off of a build, like if I said I was just going to modify this test subject, thinking like, oh, like I picked up a new mod that's better than the one I have, it probably won't be on that saved build unless you go back and save it within the scope of the build, because it'll just be temporary. This is often where I change builds anyways, so why don't we do this real quick? This goes there. Make sure that's on Reviver. It is. Let's save that back down. So here I'll use Catharsis again, and that's only because sometimes you can get a little, this can go a little sideways. So the extra, oh, that didn't reach. I find that hard to believe. Okay, I'm missing. I did take it out. Yes, sir. Oh, red grenader up top. Red grenader across the way. Yellow. Not my color. Stand up.
I have a target.
Do you? How about that?
Watch those flanks.
Haha. Here comes the chungas. Okay, now. Now he's out of my life. This guy mowed down. Maybe. Where's he going? Of course the dogs are out now. Perfect timing. Oh, and this guy wants in on the action. My turret kills that chunga. Hilarious. I think that's it. Yay! That went differently than I thought. Oh. I swear I've gotten keys. I think somebody's stealing keys from me in my sleep. Alright, and this is just more of the same. Huck the turret and pray. Turret isn't really for damage, just for distraction. You guys don't actually have to shoot at me. Hey, getting rid of those guys is huge. Uh-oh. Perfect. Now my least favorite part of the mission. The garage. I will say this part can actually be pretty fun if there's like 4 of you and everybody like just executes perfectly. You can just run out there and take care of everything. But, you know, one thing goes wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I broke her backpack. One drone operator, that is. It's better than none. So hard to shoot through there. Oh, I think, did I get hers? Oh, she's dead. That's good. Oh. It's 2 drone operators down. Oh. Well, I took care of that mini tank with the pulse. But unfortunately for me, I needed to. Come on. Hey! Only place you can shoot through the window. Alright, cool. Now no drone operators can hurt me. That's a big win, if you ask me. Be nice if I didn't miss. Stand back up. I want your purple friend to be the decoy. I'm okay with that too. Hey, wait. Well, these guys are not being very cool. And by cool, I mean I want them to go away. 2 healers down. Comes the grenadiers, I think. I need to run. Look at them and all their grenade glory. Sweet. You do have to mind the grenadiers sometimes because they can thread the needle, which is not great. That guy's not threading the needle anymore. I don't think I can shoot him through here. Nope. Okay, well. I think there's just this guy. Hello. Sweet. Not too shabby. Let's go. Problem, this room, the only thing that really stinks is you got no way out. So you got to be ready to fight. And now, I'm ready for you, sniper dog. See you later, bomber dog. I'll take those 1.2 mil. Come on in. So this is the other reason with the Catharsis mask is something I like with these Chungas on Legendary is if they do get you with their, although it didn't happen there, but if they do get you with their Stinger backpack, you'll bleed a little bit, but you'll probably kick out that cloud. And then that'll get rid of that bleed effect and then give you some armor recovery. And the same thing here with the boss. Like if he gets you with like his special ammo, you might make it okay. Get out of here, you guys. This is no shoot me zone. Wait. I think I killed all the snipers already, or not the snipers, grenaders. Should be okay there. I have a red sniper and some other red somewhere. Uh-oh. So I get for not paying attention. I didn't realize that guy got killed. Get out of here. There's that healing cloud I'm so fond of. The other thing is don't ever grab that ammo. This comes in handy in different ways. And for this guy, oh, I didn't see him. Try and choose gun belt as best I can. So that'll stun him for a bit. Focus on his backpack. Broken. Done. Yeehaw. Yep. Yep. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see how we did. 28 minutes and 8 seconds. You can definitely go a lot faster in a group, but if you got to do it by yourself, I mean, modifiers definitely help. Usually I'd be like without modifiers, I'm usually like in the low to mid 30s, sometimes as high as 40 minutes. Depends how much trouble I run into. But for the modifiers, I'm indexed towards magazine size. So I have 40% mag size and then 700% armor and 50% skill damage, and then run the blackout pulse. So this is why I have 99 rounds in my St. Elmo's. That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't tried matching on missions, regular missions, or escalation. I did match make on a legendary, and I kind of panicked because when I landed, it was at Capital, and it was queued up for escalation. And so I asked the team, because it was like 3 guys in the same clan. And first I was like, well, should I even be here? But I joined in, and I was like, well, are we doing escalation or legendary? They're like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be legendary. So I don't know. I thought I heard some folks kind of mention that they thought they were matching for a mission and ended up in an escalation. So that one I can't answer. But yeah, I mean, I guess it would stink if you're trying to match for an escalation and you end up in a regular mission, or vice versa. I think I'm ready to do another escalation, though. I'll tell you that much. Back to the White House. Maybe. Oh, wow. This filter, whatever they got going on with the graphics here too on the PS5 is like kind of had the same problem on PC too, where you get this like weird like filter. Somebody wanted to do a heroic mission. They ended up in a tier 8 escalation. I mean, I could see that being a risk. Like if, like, so let me change this up real quick. Because, hey, Hardy Party, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Hardy, if you want to join up at all, well, let me know. Oh yeah, you are too. Yeah, yeah. Like it's like and sometimes the light transition. So I was gonna say, I think the only thing I could think of is like if I were to fast travel over here, if I can get over here. Come on, shade mission. Cool, cool. Like if someone was like, oh yeah, I want to do this, and then they hit match make now, and then change it to an escalate, I could see that happen. Um, because if I come here at least, I'm gonna try. I have 60 tokens. I can do a 3. Because if I'm here, I can't like match make. But if I'm at the regular mission, I can match make. So that could be why somebody ends up into there. You don't want to bore me. Hey, well, if you ever need help, I'm always happy to help. It doesn't matter. I don't have to run escalations. I can. I'm always happy to run through, do dailies, weeklies, whatever. Let's see. This one's gonna be harder. Nope. Oh no. Great time for lag. Ay! No! Oh my god, that hurt. I got knifed. Throw that out there. Let them go after my decoy for a little bit instead of me. Oh, keep that grenade to yourself. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, if you end up in a high tier mission. Yeah, and that's the one thing I didn't know on Matchmake is like whose tokens are being spent. Is everybody's tokens being spent to do it? Because usually it's like whoever the group leader is. And I'd be mad like if it's using my tokens and I wasn't expecting to go in. Or if you even if you do and you go in and it's a tier 8 and you're like, what are we doing? I don't want to do a tier 8. You know, like if I have randoms, if I were to do it and randoms joined in on me and I was like going like, yeah, I want to do a tier 8, and then we just died and I lost all my tokens, I'd be like, that's on me. So like those higher levels, I don't know how much I want to run with others. I'm not trying to knock any other players. I'll probably be the point of failure if I end up on a really high tier mission. I really had to use like 10 rounds to take out that box. I mean, at least you can like rebuild up a base of tokens again. It's not the worst, but it does kind of stink if it's like, okay, I got to go run tier 0 and tier 1s for a little bit to just try and, get enough tokens to be able to do the things I want to do. And that's primarily what I've been doing, is just trying to collect a bunch of tokens. Part of the reason why I'm not running such high difficulty. Do without you shoot me. I feel like there should be a rusher. There he is. Okay, I'm not. That's one of the ankle biter people. Yeah. I mean, you can just send me a friend request now if you want. It's fail-cakes, fail-cakes. It'll probably pop up on my screen. I'll definitely accept it, and I'm happy to have you join in on me, or I can join on you for a little bit, whatever. Oh boy. The bighorn's also a nice secondary to have on some of these missions too. If you can get the headshots, put it into single shot mode, put out a lot of damage. I'm definitely getting some crazy lag though. Holy cow. Look at that. I can't even shoot. There we go. I mean, if they want to give me the lag to my advantage, I'm okay with that. So the capacitor you do get in the summit. I think you have to do like a certain number of floors with directives on or something like that. I'd have to go back and look at it because I always forget what the exact number is. Oh boy. Get away from me. Holy cow. I hate that little lawnmower. Yeah. It's really not that hard to get. Oh boy, that's not good. It's just you just have to do the right things. Yeah, you definitely want this. You definitely want the capacitor. I mean, another thing is if you're running with people and it drops for somebody, they can drop it for you too. But you can just go get it via the summit. Just double check on. You can use your friend Claude or ChatGPT, and they'll probably have the exact answer. Yes, yeah, Hardy Party, that should be it. You should see my little little cake dude. Oh yeah, here it comes. Probably not the best gun for me to use. I think the capacitor I have too is probably the original one I got. I know I've gotten a couple of them. I may have re-rolled it at some point or whatever. Yeah, I do use both for different reasons, but yeah, I like Claude for code and other things like that. Yeah, the Porsche. Yep. Yeah, there should be like a silver Porsche 996 GT3 or 997. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, it's either have to do like I can't remember if it's like 5 floors with 5 directives. See, there we go. Kung Fu Dan. I'm assuming. Awesome. Cool. But yeah, it's something for the capacitors. I think it's something like 5 floors with like 5 directives or something like that.
Detected. Identified as.
It's not, again, it's not too bad. Or maybe it's not directives. Maybe it's what are they? They have the challenges, like the floor challenges. So it's like, actually, I think you have to do like X number of challenges over X number of floors. Now that I'm starting to remember it better, it's not directives. It's the you have like the ascent challenges and things like that. I think it's just those. Which, some of those are pretty basic. And it's just like, it's just like kill things or use skills to kill things or, stuff like that. Oof. I don't want to shock them just yet because there's 3 of them and I can only probably kill one at a time. Yeah, those types of things. But like you can use there's different ones, right? So pick the ones that are easiest.
Serious trauma detected.
I think that's how I did it. And I did it like way back when like I was kind of in your same situation. So it really wasn't. I was pretty rookie to the game, like coming back to it, and wasn't that big of a. Ooh,
Immediate medical assistance
that
needed.
hurt. Shoot at my thing there. I hate it when they're up there in that room because it's so hard to kill them sometimes. Yeah, those like ascent challenges there. Some of them, like I said, they are pretty easy, and I do think they rotate through. So like,
Great. You can use the
um,
computer to sync
I think if you just
iPhones
plot it out. I believe it's really,
if they're in any shape
it's
they need
not
to.
super complex to do. I don't think so.
Established.
Hopefully it'll be pretty easy or relatively easy for you to do. Or if you run even in a group, you'll get it. And it'll be like a drop. It'll be like a drop, like an achievement thing that you get. Like it won't be like opening the chest every 3 floors and it shows up in there.
Before I could get back, those crazy fucks showed up. You gotta get me out.
Yeah, like they're. Yeah, that's only like this mission. Like if you do run into that last room instead of hiding out in the hallway like I did, I don't think they'll end up going up top. But I just don't want to manage them on the floor with all the rushers. Come out, come out. Mm-hmm. I guess it doesn't really matter here. You don't really get burned, but it's after the guy at the end of this one. Like if you don't shoot him in the head, you gotta run through the fire. And they always seem to duck too. Like, okay, get away. Ooh. I put my lenses. Oh, if you ever need me to re-explain it or walk through it again, I'm more than happy to. Sweet. I know there's a bad guy back there. No. Come on. No. You burn. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I'm just always excited that, people are playing this game still and getting back into it with the new stuff too. It's like we all learn and grow along the way, right? All right, this part is going to be sketchy. I've had to drop down that ladder before.
Thanks, kid.
after making terrible mistakes. As I say, terrible life choices. I gotta find... Okay, well... Oh boy. Uh-oh. Alright, well, they still don't want to give me any proto gear.
I think I'm safe for now, but please hurry.
Help is on the way.
Oh, that expertise event. Oh my gosh, like the one that we just had on my PC character. I wanted so badly to get it up to a level 30. I was at like level 17, I think. And I knew I would, and I got to 22. I just didn't have enough time to play that week, which is unfortunate. I mean, it'll get there eventually. I know everyone wants, well, not everyone, but a lot of folks are like, oh, just want to get to this as fast as possible. It's like, yeah, it comes in time. And again, proto cores aren't dropping like mad, so folks really aren't. It's, you know, the long timers that have had like a lot of stuff for a long time are probably the ones that are most frustrated with. Hey, I shot that grenade. That was pretty sweet. Total luck. Not happy that there's a big boy over there, but he's not coming through the fire, so that's okay. Oh, there's another one. Good, good. Things I didn't have in my cards today was so many big boys coming after me.
You gotta put out the flames. I don't know if Maya has any fireproof gear.
Oh yeah, hey, CJ Prinsloo. Yeah, the expertise grind is rough. It is rough. Yeah, you know, that's actually pretty good. I mean, like if you're already like, if you feel like you're gonna get there by the time you're level 1000, that's pretty great. Like, to be honest, like my PC character's at like 2000 something, and like I said, I'm only at 22, but it's just because of the way I've been playing it. It's been more about like trying to, you know, get everything proficient, and then, you know, working towards that. I just don't spend enough time playing on PC, unfortunately. But yeah, it is a total grind, and you can certainly donate, you know, your resources to it. So if you, you know, this might depress some of you, but like if you look here, I have 15,333 things I can contribute to stuff here, but I'm expertised on everything. Like, I mean, I'm proficient on everything. So it's like these things are like perpetually full for me. And so on occasion when we get a new gun, if I think I want it to be proficient, I just do it. Like, I'll just spend the printer filament and I can cap this out because I still have 15,000 of these. And this goes back to, you used to be able to create a new character and then like just skip to level 30 in New York, finish that up, and then you'd have like all these extra resources. And so it's like, ugh. Yeah, so I can't find naturally in game. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Like there's definitely a good way to target like on the expertise is like, if you think of like the named items and the exotics are the ones that are like the hardest to
Someone's trying to break in.
have and wear, but and then like improvised gear you have to craft, but you can craft improvised gear and just run around with it. Oh, hey Layla, good to see you. I'm booking through some escalation here. You're let's see, so you say plus your agent you play now is insane RNG. One escalation run, you got 3 protos in one room on tier 1. That's awesome. Layla, you still off getting cooked in an oven with saxophone in your ear? Or whatever it was the other day. Yeah, materials and stuff we get relatively easily. Just
But I
there,
don't
and there's
think
good
they're gonna stop coming
routines.
after
Getting
me.
cooked, yes.
I don't
Sex
know
fun,
what I'm
no.
gonna do
Okay,
when they get
good.
so mad. You have to stop them. They're coming.
We just dealt with a bunch of snow yesterday and cold temps. It was like hard freeze last night, but then it's back into the 50s today, and like 2 days ago it was like 75. Okay, buddy, get out of here. Ow.
Vital signs critical.
Oh yeah, and I totally spaced. Sorry. I'm almost done here. We're almost done with this one, Hardy Party. I feel like there's somebody hiding from me. Oh, there he is. Oh, wait. I don't like that. That was not nice. It's a little warm behind me. Oh, there you are. I'm not paying attention to the stages here for whatever reason. Uh-oh. Peek. Okay, now I can grab some ammo. So like, I don't really need to look at him. I know he's there. Banging his hammer on the wall, trying to intimidate me. Peek. Okay. Wait. Still more. I prefer it when they have that little red glow around them because... Oh! Please tell me you burned your little friend. Maybe not. Alright, we're okay. Come on in. Party's just getting started. Big boy. See you later. I feel like there's somebody else I don't see. There he is. Wait. There you are. And no protos. No protos. Hey, no, of course not. Still can't give me my 13s. No protos, no 13%, PFEs.
I'll head back as soon as the escorts
All
arrive.
right. Oh, I gotta go hit that button. I always forget to do that on this mission. They used to do these time trials on this mission, and like this was always the worst part. It was like, you kill the guy, but you're not done. You gotta go talk to Maya. You gotta go hit this.
Planning to hit 2 districts at once. Get ready, Agent.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool to put prototypes in Master and Legendary missions. Um, although I find some Legendaries are actually easier than than this. So, you know, when you get these up on higher tiers. I had long hoped that they would just make like a Legendary availability on all missions, just like how you have Legendary Summit, and then you have 5 Legendary missions otherwise, the Strongholds. All right. Cool, cool. Let's see. Hey, I got 10 tokens. That took a little longer than I had planned. No protos. All right. I get to the White House, and Hardy, I can send you an invite, and then we can go run through whatever you want to run through. Yeah, they do not have, yeah, the prototypes, you can only get them through escalations, and then you can get the protocore caches from the raids and incursion. Right now, those are the only ways to get them.
You are now agent has joined your
Cool,
ground.
cool. Let me give me 1 second here. Hold on, I gotta do the old screen blur for a sec. The old magic. Hold tight.
Hello, good sir.
Hello, hello. I'm gonna. I think. Can you hear me okay through the game? Oh, I need to unmute my controller. Can you hear me through the game? Okay.
Hi.
All right. Cool. I just want to make sure. Otherwise, I can create a group. But I think this will work. I have two mics. It's like the most awkward thing to play on PS5 and stream is like you have to run multiple mics. It's so awkward. I don't know why. What do you want to run? I think.
Um, run the daily missions, like the daily project.
Okay.
So there's like two. I think there's
East Mall.
I just finished one.
Okay.
Yeah, East Mall. So we got the American history and we got the federal emergency. But I'm trying out this build that saw someone on YouTube that it. I tweaked it accordingly towards like
Oh yeah, with the
what I
backfire.
had. Yeah, but holy shit, I still have. I mean, sorry. I mean, holy crap, I still have bleed. So I don't know whether should I like um swap out my hazard protection for bleed resistance or swap out my critical damage
Well,
things.
it depends. So like with backfire, what you want to try and do is keep the backfire stack. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so as long as you're keeping the stacks up, you won't bleed. It's just when you um, go to reload, that can be the problem. But if you can keep hitting the stacks, I think that it helps to offset that a little bit. Because it's really hard. Like you would have to like go full Hasbro if you want to avoid the bleed. Um,
Mm.
but if you don't mind a little bit of bleed, like I know it stuns you, if you're still doing a bunch of damage, it can work. I've run around. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I like the backfire a lot. It puts out a lot of damage as long as you have the backfire stacks. You just want to keep shooting things and then deal with the bleed here and there. But if you get low on health, like if your armor breaks and you're down to
Mm-hmm.
health, um, you got a med kit because you can bleed to death, which is not fun. I've had that happen. Like I was doing the last season's master mode solo, and I was using the backfire, and I'm like, why do I keep dying? And I'm like, oh right, I'm still using the backfire.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with the modifiers this weekend, you can get pretty hefty Hasbro going too. I haven't messed with it yet for this season, but you could probably get pretty close to being like maxed out, like bleed resistant just through the Hasbros.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to get
So it's like
it's one of these the defense. You have to get like the convert to defense passive because that'll turn your armor stacks into hazard protection as opposed to armor.
running because right before this I was watching the stream, so I was like uh running one of the other missions with the modifiers, right? Holy smoke! It's like I was playing on heroic. It's like me playing on story mode. Like they go down quick,
Oh yeah, yeah.
quick.
Good, good.
All right, so we start here. I really appreciate this opportunity. Just
Oh
just
yeah,
playing with a streamer.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's always fun to have folks hop in. So, um, especially if I can help out. That's what I
I got
like
the
to
best
do.
because it's
Detected
like
from the control point in
where I
proximity.
met is like 3:31 a.m.
All right. You want any directives or anything, or just plain old heroic?
I'm cool with anything.
Yeah, we
You
can
want
just run
me
with
as a
this.
directive?
We can.
Alright,
Let's just give this a shot, and we'll see how we do.
I'm gonna try this Ouroboros. Swap the shadow box for the Ouroboros. Just to see what's cooking. I mean, I
Oh
don't have
yeah,
the most optimal Ouroboros build. Don't have the T-top. But
yeah.
I'm gonna try.
It'll work, yeah. Ouroboros is great because it shoots so fast. And then if you do take any status effects, you end up just kind of throwing them back at the bad guys, which is pretty fun. It used to be a lot more
Alright, good stuff.
powerful when it first came out, and then they nerfed it, which was unfortunate. But
Your role is a collection of transcripts and notes from
Oh.
months of prisoner interrogations. The information is stored on a
wait,
military-grade
where'd this guy
laptop
go?
kept in the main holding area downstairs.
Grenade deployed.
Uh-oh, I got some lag going.
The first priority is to release prisoners to keep crews busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal. Security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Cool, cool.
Active terminal detected.
Good work, good work.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again.
And I can't remember. I thought there was like, I don't know if there's something in one of these drawers here, but
Drawers?
I don't know. Is there? I thought there used to be like when I did the story mode, like I thought there was something like at this desk outside of the computer, but maybe not. You might have already gotten it.
Perchance? Or maybe.
Like I don't know if it was like a backpack trophy or something like that. I might be wrong. Like there was all those little like hidden like backpack trophies and stuff throughout the thing, but or maybe it was I might be wrong. It might have been like looking at the sign. You probably already got it. It would tell you, like it would say like, oh hey, there's a thing here. There's still somebody left somewhere. What's he doing back there?
The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
Let's see. There's some loot back up here. Oh, so I fall off the train.
I'm gonna do a better the retaliation.
Oh yeah, did you get a?
Yeah. I go bug out.
Minute. Why do these guys want to kill me?
Hey, have you tried like just pistol whipping? Like the whole heroic mission just using a pistol only?
Yes.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's you can do it like I mean even with the quick steps really powerful, but TDI is pretty good too.
Wait, TDI?
TDI card custom, it'll give you an extra skill tier too.
Wow.
There's somebody over here.
Come and get me.
Oh,
I get what you mean, like the the Ouroboros like doesn't feel like it's hitting that hard as compared to using the backfire.
yeah,
That
the
hits like a truck.
the backfire stacks are gonna let you put out a lot more damage. The Ouroboros is really beneficial, like if you're dealing with things where you're gonna take status effects like shock or like the gas cloud things, because it'll your next magazine it turns it into that for the. Uh-oh. No.
Reinforcements incoming.
That's right, I always dislike that you gotta run back. buddy.
Serious trauma detected.
Ready.
It's a bomber guy.
Screw you.
No problem.
That's exactly when the bleed damage cost me my life.
Yeah.
I think that the hive. Oh man.
Oh yeah, are you using the optimization overload or whatever it is to get it back faster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just lost the camera feed.
Oh no. Womp womp.
Press X to start.
What's the best solo farm for prototype gear? What level? I don't know, honestly. Like, I think the higher tier, you're gonna have a higher chance to get it to drop. Right now, I find Federal's not too bad to do solo. Capital's not too bad, in all honesty. So, like, those are the two that I've primarily worked through. I can't believe I just got booted coming back in. But even then, you know, prototype gear is all chance drop. But you got to be above. I think. I mean, people have had it drop on tier 1. I've had it drop on tier 1. It's just really like roll of the dice. Like, I got real lucky yesterday on my first few runs, and then after that, it's been a dry spell.
Your goal
All right,
is to
I'm
collect
back.
transcripts of those 3 months of prisoner interrogations. The
Okay.
information
I had a little
is
Delta
military
action.
laptop kept in the main holding area downstairs.
Try this.
Yeah, Bighorn's fun.
I don't know. I'm just trying new things out.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. The one thing on like PvE stuff with Striker is the Striker chest isn't going to be quite as beneficial because it's hard to keep the stacks up. But it does work. It's just it's all about having shots on target. So usually like an obliterate chest is going to be a little bit better on most of like the like mission and mission contents because you just don't have a lot of enemies to shoot at for long periods of time. But the backpack is definitely key. I'm sorry?
I'm gonna drop the chest piece, then I'm gonna use the equalizer.
Yes, yeah, use the equalizer. I mean, that's this build that you've got on right now is, I think, essentially what I'm running right now. Yeah. And it'll do everything you need.
Up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
All right, let's get this going. I always like that these guys are like fighting each other here. Look at you mowing them down.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
But of course, it's not on it. I mean, you do that on it. I do that just on basic hero.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
See what we got here.
Both. Heavier concentration
I got the
south.
basement.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
I don't know what's that. Basement.
Are you still trying to get any? Let me drop this real quick. Let's see if you. Oh, I gotta hit the right button. Just in case you need any named items.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay. I was like, otherwise for me it's just wasted materials. Oops, got to reload.
But in all honesty, I think like them making the like by default like camo in that one way they're like trying to make it, I guess. Okay, imagine the big one and like
Serious
a 10
trauma
almost
detected.
almost
Oops.
capacity, that would be cracked.
Agent down.
That's what I get for just trying to pistol those guys. Let's see, I'm gonna switch up to this. We got this, we got this. The mystery silencer.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
Should be coming up top.
Yes, sir.
What the hell is going on here? Put these
Another good service.
Whoops. I'll just come to her. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna get disconnected again. Bummer. Womp womp. Well, might just be our different server connections might be causing a little mayhem here. Yeah, I think I'm about to get booted again. It's always creepy when they're just like standing around. Oh, you got DC'd. Yeah, I think I'm about to as well. They're all just this game when it breaks. Oh boy, I might have to I'm gonna have to log out. Look at this. Everyone's just this guy's that light. I think he's angry with that light. No, that light. There, I got it for you. This game. Alright, I'm probably going to have to log out and log back in again because I think this isn't going to recover. Might just be be a regional thing. I wonder if maybe if I join on you, if it'll be a little bit smoother, at least for you. I can't even log out. Oh my gosh. All right, let me do my little magic here. Got to close the game. Oof. Coming back. Well, that was a bummer. Especially right at the end. Hopefully you got back in and it's got you back in the mission. Come on. Uh-oh, I might be having some other types of issues. I wonder if... Oh, my connection's fine. Well, it seems like the division may have other plans for me today. Yeah. Okay, so this is my whole PlayStation giving me grief now. So
Press
let
X
me...
to start.
Thank you, PlayStation. I appreciate the vote of confidence. All right, we will restart the machine and see if that fixes it. That is a bummer. Are they? Oh man, I was wondering. Like sometimes it seems like it's like things go. I'll always put my BRB screen on so there's some entertainment while we wait for this restart. Oh look, there's a plane operators.
Die.
That's the front.
What a punk, man.
Yeah, the servers seem to be.
Hey, everything Dumb son of a bitch. You got what you deserved. You got what you deserved.
Making its PlayStation sounds. See if we can bring this back in.
Serious trauma.
Oh yeah, that's an electric slide one, I think. All right, let's see now. If
What?
Ubisoft has their stuff together.
Protected hostile restored.
We're trying, we're trying, we're trying. I mean, this could be... I mean, I got signed into Sony, so it seems like that part should be okay, but this could be the writing on the wall here for me for now, which maybe isn't a bad thing. I do need to go eat here shortly. Oh, wait, of course, it heard me say, oh, you're hungry? Or like maybe we'll load you in. Oh, that's slow loading though. It's usually not that slow. Mm. Yeah, I wonder if they had did some server restarts, but it just wasn't very public. Of course, I'm outside the mission. Well, I think what I'm going to do then, of course, I just get back in. I was just looking at the time. I'm going to take a breather for a while here. I think that was probably pretty good timing for Division to give me a break. Hardy Party, I'm sorry that we failed right at the end because of the connections. Definitely, let's always happy to help out, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break for the afternoon here, get some things done, get some lunch. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Love to have you all back. I should have another stream tomorrow. I think it's a scheduled one. We'll try and maybe use my Wheel of Doom where y'all can ruin my day. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, evening, night, and we'll catch you up tomorrow. Yes, likewise, Hardy Party. Thank you so much for joining in and playing through. Sorry we had connection trouble, but we'll try it again another time. So have a great day, everyone. We'll catch you next time.